So what up, YouTubers? It's Matthew, Vic, and it's the JoJo Lena.
What's up?
And we're going to talk about how to start a business with no money. Maybe you're working that 9-to-5 job, you hate your boss, you hate going into work. Trust me, I get it. And I'm going to tell you how we started a junk removal business with no money. You don't need to start with something like this, a dump truck. You don't need to start with something like this, a dump trailer. All you need to do is have a pickup truck. This is how we started. We started with a pickup truck and a cell phone. So all you need is a pickup truck and a cell phone. I would put some air in that tire, air it up, and I would start immediately. Ain't no better time than the present, so I would put some ads on Craigslist, make a business page on Facebook, and get started that way. So that's all you need. There's a pickup truck and a cell phone, and you're good. I'd probably put some walls on the side, and I would get out there and get my grind on. I wouldn't want to be stuck at that job I hate, so we're gonna break it down to you guys how to start a business with no money. So now you got your first phone call, your first hit, and you're kind of nervous. You never bid at a job before, you never really interacted with any customers, and you're kind of nervous. So you're pulling up to the job, and my very first job I did, when I did it, I didn't know if I had enough money in the bank to cover the dump fees. So it's gonna be nervous at first, but this is a good way to make money. So you put that ad up, you got a hit, now you're heading over there. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So stay tuned. So you landed your first job, and I'm so happy now. And you don't know if you overcharged or undercharged. It'll be a learning experience. So I'm gonna show you guys a job that we just got. So yeah, no money. Had to spend no money, just had a phone in the truck. I'm about to make some money, I'm excited. So this is your first job. You wanna walk around, take a good look at it, and just figure out how much room it's gonna take in the back of your pickup truck or your trailer, and just charge that way. So you have no money to pay no one. So what you do is you get your wife or your girlfriend out there, and it's free labor. Say what up, JoJo.
What up? Yeah, that's good advice. So you did it. You did your first job. So what do you do next? You take that money and go spend it? No, you reinvest it in your business. You should maybe start by getting some business cards. And when you leave, ask the person to leave you a review. So send them a link to make it easy for them, and then they'll send you, they'll put a review up for you. And also take before and after pictures so that you can post that on your social media platforms that you are going to create. Okay, so you want to start your hauling business and you have a budget of $0. Well, we're going to show you ways that you can advertise absolutely for free to get your phone to start ringing. So the first thing you want to do is create a Google My Business page. Now, this is absolutely free, does not cost anything, and it will make you very visible when people are searching for your business online. So this is Google My Business page. Then you want to create a Yelp page. Once again, completely free. All this does is, takes a little bit of time. And people can search you up, they can check your reviews. That's why reviews are so important. And then you also want to make sure you have a Facebook business page. This will make you network with lots of people. So this will definitely get your phone ringing. It's a good way to find realtors, property managers, and just couples that are looking for hauling. We also have an Instagram page, absolutely free. You do a job, you post a picture, put pictures of your trucks. You'll end up with lots of followers, and another way to put your business right inside, people's faces. And then there's also Nextdoor. We don't get a ton of calls from Nextdoor, but we do, and it's definitely a platform. It's free, you should be on it. If it's free, you should use it. If it's free, you should be on it. So now you got a taste of the money, the good life, and you're still working your 9-to-5 job, and you're getting phone calls when you're at work. What do? I know what I did. I answered that phone. I would take a break. I would act like I'm going to the bathroom. I'd pick up the phone and line up the job for after work. So that's what you want to do. You want to get out of the situation you're in. You're tired of working with those people that are complainers, upset, hating their job, doing the same thing every day. You want to be your own boss, so you got to sacrifice. So you better answer that phone.
So now you're super excited. You made more money in 20 minutes than you did at your old job working 8 hours. So you're pumped. You got another phone call. You're heading over there. And the key things you need to learn how to do is recycle, donate, and resell. And you'll make more money that way. So keep that in mind. Recycle, resell, and donate. So you got to figure out what places take TVs for free, what places where you can bring antiques and resell, put them on Facebook Marketplace. There's a whole lot of stuff you got to learn how to do, but you'll get used to it after you do it over and over again. So we're heading to the next job and you're pumped up. You're ready to make this money.
So like I said before, in your first few jobs, super important to take before and after pictures. You know, what the place looked like before you were there, and then what it looked like after you cleaned it, and also some good pictures of the junk in your truck.
And that would generate more business. You post them on your Facebook business page, on your Instagram page, and you'll get business that way. The realtors will see it. Whoever's in your neighborhood will see it. Whoever your friends are will see it. It's just a good way to generate more business. So now you just finished job number 2. You're super pumped up. You made more money in a few hours than you did at your old job working there all week. So what you gonna do with that money? You better reinvest it back in your business. First thing I would do is buy a utility trailer. They're not that expensive, and start from there. You gotta unhand load it, but that's all right. It'll make you a lot more cash. So now you got the truck and the trailer, you reinvested your money, and you're on the way to make big dollars. So keep that in mind, people. You gotta reinvest all the time. So one thing you definitely wanna do is do some research and find out what transfer station, what landfill is closest to you, and also get a sheet from them. They'll give you a price sheet where you can do your research, seeing what costs, how much stuff costs to get rid of. And then over here, this landfill has a place where you can recycle everything. Metal, iron, cardboard, all these bins over here are stuff you can recycle to lighten your loads up. And how important is that, JoJo?
Well, the more things you can get rid of, the less your dump fee is going to be, and then the more money you can keep to reinvest in your business.
So if you want to start a business with no money, this is a great opportunity for you guys. You just sit in the dump line, you wait, you do what this guy does, he recycles, lighten your load up, and you put more money in your pocket. So sometimes you'll be in the dump line for an hour, sometimes you'll be in the dump line for 15 minutes. It all depends. So do your research and figure out where all your landfills are at in your area and transfer stations. So yeah. So here's something you definitely want to do is get a price sheet for every transfer station you go to and landfill, and do your homework and do your research and just memorize all this stuff, and you'll make more money knowing what costs what to get rid of. And some places are cheaper than other places, so keep that in mind. So it's really important to grab one of these. So now you got 3 jobs in one day. You're heading over there. You're still a newbie. You got to fake it till you make it. If you show up to a job and you don't know what the hell's going on, you better fake it till you make it. You might see a pile of trash. Just walk around, smile at the customer, shake their hand, be polite, and just hit them with that price. So do your research and don't ever try to walk away from a job unless you're not getting paid the right amount of money. But you're going to learn that. So you got to fake it until you make it. So you're gonna show up to a job, might be some concrete or whatever, a mixed pile of stuff, and you don't know what the hell you're doing. You better act like you know what you're doing. So you're on your 3rd job of the day. You're making some really good money, and you pull up to a pile and you have no idea how to price it. You better fake it till you make it. Shake the customer's hand, smile, and hit him with that price. So yeah, if you want to run your own business with no money at all, starting off really, you can make good money doing junk removal. Look at that little pile. So it don't really matter how you start. You might start with a junky truck. You're rolling down the road, looking ghetto, tarp flopping around. You got bungee cords and you're just strapping it down. You're just embarrassed. Believe me, I've been there. You gotta do what you gotta do. Not everyone can have a dump truck at first or have a nice pickup truck. You gotta get out there and get it. So ain't nothing wrong with starting from the bottom.
Okay, so maybe you tried junk removal for 6 months, or even a year, and you've worked the 4 seasons and you know how junk removal is going to work in your area with population, and you've seen the money just really rolling in and you've reinvested, and you're ready to maybe quit your job and start doing junk removal full time and start seeing that cash flow be a very consistent thing every day.
And that will be the best feeling, walking in your boss's office, putting in your 2-week notice. It will be the greatest feeling ever. So yeah, all you need to do to start a business with no money is have a cell phone, a pickup truck, don't matter what kind of pickup truck it is. Then eventually, a month out, 2 months later, get a utility trailer. Then after you start making really good money, step your game up and get yourself a truck that can pull a dump trailer. So I purchased this one all cash. Then I bought this dump trailer. And then once I was ready to buy a dump truck, that's what I did. So we got a dump truck and we're making really good money. We could actually buy 2 more of these right now, all cash, but we're saving for a house. So hopefully this video helped you guys out, motivate you to get out there and start your own business. I'm Matthew Vick. This is the JoJo Lena, and hit that like and subscribe button.
Yep, hit the like and subscribe button.
And don't be scared to start your own business. Get that freedom. Ain't nothing better than freedom.